Super Smash Bros. Has been around since the N64, and has had a new iteration on each Nintendo home console, as well as one on the Nintendo 3DS, each of them expanding on the previous game, sometimes removing things that didn't work. And with the reveal of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and all the features it will have, I got to thinking, welcome to Wonderful World of Weaver, and thank you for joining me. Link, Mario, Yoshi, Luigi, Samus, Kirby, Donkey Kong, Fox, Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Captain Falcon, and Ness. These were the 12 fighters that started it all. I was 13, about to hit 14 when Super Smash Bros. First hit the N64, and it blew our collective minds. Having a crossover game with our favorite Nintendo characters? Yes please. Just about every weekend, friends would come over and we would do 4-player matches, the winner getting bragging rights for the whole week and gloating over everyone else. I always mained Link, and his spin attack was my favorite move. I've knocked so many people out with that attack. Now, I'm not the best player in the world, but I am decent, and I can give my friends who play all the time a run for their money. So, Smash Bros. Has always been a big part of my life, and I've played almost every iteration of the game, except for the Wii U version, because I never actually thought about it. Which kinda sucks because that's when Cloud Strife hit the field, and I even bought the amiibos for him. Ryu also joined the roster, and that I definitely wish I would have known. But for some reason, Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U just skipped over me, more than likely because I actually didn't have a Wii U. But when the Nintendo Switch released, I paid close attention to when the next Super Smash Bros. Would be announced. I was delighted when it finally was. I discovered all my favorites were coming back. Hell, every fighter from past iterations was going to be back, and found out so many more would be added. The fighter I'm still most excited about, however, is, of course, Link. Not just because he's returning though, but because he's Breath of the Wild Link. And not just his skin either, but his actual moveset and items from the game. Breath of the Wild became my new favorite Legends of Zelda game over Ocarina of Time pretty quickly. So having that Link appear in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate had me elated. Cloud and Ryu are definitely going to be two of my other mains. I have loved Final Fantasy ever since the first time I played 7. And Street Fighter was the first fighting game I had ever played. Ryu was definitely my main in that game. At E3 2018, they introduced Echo Fighters, with Lucina and Dark Pit being the first two. Then they announced a brand new Echo Fighter, Daisy, to whom is Peach's Echo Fighter. Since that time, they have released 4 more Echo Fighters: Chrom, Richter, Dark Samus, and last but certainly not least, Ken. They've also made a ton of releases since E3 2018 for new fighters, including Inklings, which their alternates are both boy and girl, and each color having their own outfits. Ridley, to whom has both normal and mecha forms. Isabella from Animal Crossing to join the Villager, but not as an Echo Fighter. King K. Rool, who has been a fan-requested fighter for a long time now. Simon, whose Echo Fighter is Richter, making their way over from Castlevania. And Incineroar, the final evolution of the newest fire Pokemon starter. And last but certainly not least, Piranha Plant, whose final smash is Petey Piranha. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a dream fighting game with so many characters to choose from, each one bringing new and unique abilities. Old fighters are getting revamps and new final smashes, so I am definitely excited about this game. World of Light looks like a good adventure mode. It is different from Subspace Emissary, which was great, and it has a huge map for you to traverse, taking you from battle to battle. With spirits, they are possessing fighters who closely resemble themselves, and when you beat that fighter, the spirit spirit joins your roster, allowing you to equip them, giving them power-ups and abilities they otherwise would not have. It makes me so excited and pumped for December 7th. I already have the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Switch, which was released on November 2nd, and I have the Collector's Edition with the metal game case and the Smash Ultimate Pro Controller already pre-ordered, which I'll be doing an unboxing of that when it comes in. The code for the digital version of the game that came with the Smash Ultimate Switch I am giving away to one of my Twitter followers. Since I am also getting the game with the Collector's Edition, there is really no need for me to have 2 copies of it. With so many features, game modes, and more, I got to thinking, I kinda want to start a local Smash Ultimate tournament that'll take place once a month. So, I'm going to talk to my friends and see what they think about my plans. When I have a definite answer and a write-up of all of my plans, I will make a video revealing my complete idea. So wish me luck, but as always, thank you for watching. And remember, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and donuts are the best breakfast food. This is Ginsu Weaver, signing out.